We're here in Birmingham, England for the second episode of Sacrifice. Simon is in shock right now. He does not know what to do. He's going to be coming out later. He's going to be updating us with some news. Yeah.
I've got news surrounding the IPW World Championship. Let's put it that way.
Okie dokie.
Here we are with our opening contest of the evening. It's going to be very similar to the opening contest of last week's show because we have Tyler Breeze of the Fashion Police, of Breezango, going up against Cesaro. Now, as we would have seen last week, Fandango in competition with Sheamus, and Fandango picked up the win.
He did, which was a total surprise to me.
It was a shock, quick victory by Fandango. So, if Tyler Breeze can win this match here against Cesaro, then I think we've got our match set at the next pay-per-view for the PPW Tag Team Championships. It will be Breezango, once again, going after those tag team titles. But this time, Sheamus and Cesaro will have the extra weight of having to defend the belts. Not just trying to win it, but defending it.
True.
So we'll see how this fares as Tyler Breeze goes up against Cesaro. One half of the PPW Tag Team Champions. There's Sheamus coming out after him.
He doesn't have his belt. What's up with that?
Sheamus is all fight. I think Sheamus is in a bad mood after the loss last week. I don't think he's worried about...
He's in such a bad mood, he left the belt.
He's left his championship.
He left it in the locker room.
Yep. He left it right next to where Samoa Joe leaves his belt when he comes out with a kendo stick to beat someone up.
That's true.
You know, because all the belts are in a nice little line. You know, the problem is with the belts, there's a really vacant spot that I need to fill, and it just says World Championship, but there's nothing there. So Cesaro going one-on-one with Tyler Breeze. Let's get into this contest.
Oh, you know, you're saying you miss a world title. Maybe if you talk to Baron Von Sucker, he might, come on the show every so often.
You say Baron. Baron will come into Sacrifice.
I mean, I can't promise that he won't squash every single one of your superstars, but
Well, we all saw what Baron is capable of last week on Crysis. You know, I watched Crysis. I was there. I was a commentator.
Yeah, you were there.
I then watched it back, and we all saw what Baron did to Austin Aries. He's put him out. I understand you're going to have an update on Crysis Television to tell us what actually the status of Austin Aries is, and more to the point, what you're going to do with Baron Von Sucker.
More information will be given out on Crysis.
But going into this match now, we've started hot and heavy. Tyler Breeze with a superplex on Cesaro. These two men exchanging lefts and rights. Cesaro with the uppercut striking ability. It's going to be a similar contrast to last week, where Tyler Breeze is the faster man, but he's no slouch. But Cesaro is
quick.
Cesaro is quick, and he's also very strong. He's given the moniker the Swiss Superman, and he has it for a reason. Cesaro gets out of the neck breaker and provides a big uppercut just there. Sheamus looking pretty happy on the outside. He's got his own personal scores to settle with Fandango of Breezango and the Fashion Police. Another big uppercut from Cesaro, and he's taken control of this affair now. What are Cesaro and Sheamus' chances should they have to defend the tag titles at the next pay-per-view?
It should be interesting. I reckon I think they'll have no problem defending them against Breezango. I feel like Breezango... Oh, wait, what's going on here?
Fandango?
What?
Shades of the match last week.
Big drop kick.
Tyler Breeze gave Fandango a chair last week. Didn't come into effect. Will the chair come into effect this week? Cesaro standing on it. Tyler Breeze going to wait on the outside. And Tyler Breeze now... Where's he going? He's going over to... delivers a chop to Sheamus. And heads straight into the ring, takes the opportunity. Cesaro not quite able to capitalise, but now getting on top of Breeze now. Here comes a German suplex. Just missing the steel chair now. Fandango's up on the apron. Cesaro going to go over word with Fandango.
Shenanigans right here.
And here comes Tyler Breeze. He's got him from behind.
And you consider Breezango the face of this rivalry.
Breezango are a fantastic tag team. Look at Fandango doing everything. He understands the implications of this match. He understands if Breeze wins, they're going to get a tag team title matchup. Oh, here comes Cesaro. Big uppercut to Tyler Breeze. And this match has been all Cesaro at this point. Tyler Breeze started out very strong. Look at him now.
Showboating.
Playing
This
to
could
the
cost
crowd.
him.
Tyler Breeze just able to get to his feet now. Charges in. Oh, big forearm to Cesaro. Now going second rope. Big forearm. Tyler Breeze looking to mount some momentum now with the stomps. There, he went for a chop, gets caught with another uppercut. And you got to wonder what the state of his jaw is going to be in.
It's going to be bad.
Oh, counters the forearm. There's a left. And now Tyler Breeze. Big power slam. He's going to the top rope, Tyler Breeze. This could
What's he
be
thinking?
Breeze. Goes for the... Oh, senton. As Cesaro's going over, it looked more like a leg drop to the back. With what he caught him, did definitely not get all of it. He's trying to stir now. Breeze has got to get himself back into this contest. He hasn't managed to get much in against Cesaro, who kicks him off. Cesaro, arguably, possibly the best technical wrestler on the Sacrifice roster, with another uppercut to Tyler Breeze now. Into the pin. And Breeze gets out of that one at a count of 1. Elbows to the head. Cesaro looking confident and cocky. Cesaro's normally quite chilled in the ring. What do you think is the difference in this one?
Look at this. This is terrible.
Fandango.
Get down. God damn it.
The referee letting it slide on this occasion. Tyler Breeze. Oh, there's a shot to the gut.
Advantage. Terrible.
He's
What
got
is
it.
this referee thinking?
Neck breaker from Tyler Breeze. Look, the Sacrifice referees, they like to let the guys go at it. If
They're out of control, god damn it.
If they've got issues, they like to let them settle it in the ring. Tyler Breeze gets him up. Supermodel kick from Tyler Breeze into the cover. I think, where's the ref? Where's the
He's
count?
being distracted by Sheamus.
The referee getting distracted by Sheamus. These 4 guys, more importantly, Fandango and Sheamus, need to keep it in the ring, not let it spoil other contests. Breeze snap suplex now. Now Tyler Breeze once again going up to that second rope, hoping to rely on that quickness against Cesaro here. Oh, power bomb from Cesaro, the Swiss Superman. Could he be looking now to finish Tyler Breeze off? Tyler Breeze just about going to get to his feet here. And a big kick from Cesaro. Oh, right hands. Here comes Tyler Breeze, counters back. Over the ropes. Breeze knocks him to the outside. And Tyler Breeze going up top now.
This isn't a smart idea.
Tyler Breeze from the top rope. Oh, fist drop right to the midsection of Cesaro. And now he fires back with right hands. These 2 men on the outside. Cesaro sent Tyler Breeze into the steel steps, knees first.
Wait, whoa,
Fandango.
What's this?
Fandango getting involved. Fandango better stay back. That will cause a disqualification. Cesaro warding him off, though. These 2 men are going to have to get back in the ring. Count of 7.
I really can't tell with this crowd because all they're saying is 10.
Yeah, we got the Smarks here in Birmingham, England. Fandango up on the ring apron again. What's that going to allow Tyler Breeze? And reverse DDT. Drags him to the center of the ring. Can Tyler Breeze look to pick up a win off the reverse DDT? Sheamus now. These 4 guys clearly have bad blood between them. These are going to be issues that they need to get sorted. Cesaro, big drop kick.
Big drop kick.
And now is he gonna set him up for that neutralizer? Tyler Breeze counters. Oh, drop kick from Tyler Breeze. Pulls him up. What are we gonna see? Snap suplex again. And now Breeze sets him up.
Setting him up for the beauty shot.
Can he hit it? Beauty shot from Tyler Breeze. Goes into the cover. Cesaro by the ropes. And Sheamus has got the referee again. Tyler Breeze had the match won off the beauty shot. And now, look, Tyler Breeze trying to have at it with Sheamus.
He's trying to target him, but it just doesn't seem to be working. Nope,
limitations on the match. But then again, you know, Sheamus probably understanding that if if he gets involved, they could have to face these guys at the next pay-per-view. Big uppercut from Cesaro, and Tyler Breeze back down. Could this be it? Cesaro getting him to the middle of the ring. And now Cesaro getting him up. Oh, cricks the neck. Could we see it?
Oh,
Neutralizer. And we're going to see on a replay the strength of Cesaro to get a man deadlifting from that position. Very impressive, but he's not done with Tyler Breeze.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Oh, and what are we seeing from Cesaro here? He's got him.
Here we go. Here comes the swinger.
The Cesaro swing going to disintoriate Tyler Breeze now. Look at it. They keep going around and around. Tyler Breeze is out in the center of the ring. The display of strength from Cesaro. And Breeze is out in the middle of that ring. And Fandango knows it. Oh!
Looked like a kick out?
Could have been. The referee appeared to be distracted over looking at Fandango. Could Fandango have got involved with that one there? Tyler Breeze. Michinoku driver. Cesaro still in control of the contest. And now calling for it again. Looking very arrogant in this matchup. Breeze is down though. Cesaro should probably be looking to capitalize if he can.
I don't think he wants to. I think he knows he's won. This is why he's showboating.
Tyler Breeze. Can he pull himself up? Cesaro still not looking to do anything about it. Breeze. Float over. DDT. Can Breeze follow up into this contest? There's a knee. That was vicious from Tyler Breeze. You don't normally see that side to him. What are we going to see this time? Side Russian leg sweep. Breeze getting the crowd a little into this one now. Look at him though. He is gorgeous. And now he's asking Cesaro to get up. Supermodel kick to Cesaro. Falls straight into the cover. There's one. And two. There's three. Tyler Breeze picks it up. Fandango can't believe it.
He was in shock. He couldn't believe it.
Fandango thought Breeze was done in that contest.
I personally thought he was as well.
But he fought through, understanding the implications to the matchup. And now, at the next pay-per-view, we're going to see the Fashion Police versus Sheamus and Cesaro with the PPW Tag Team Championships on the line. But this match was mired with controversy.
It was. The shenanigans that were involved. All by Fandango, to be honest. Let's be honest.
I mean, Sheamus was clearly getting involved
Sheamus
as well.
is a good guy.
But it eventually ended in the supermodel kick. And that allowed Tyler Breeze to pick up the victory here this evening. With the assist from Fandango. Let's be honest. With the assist. And he gets straight on the selfie stick. And now I think that one's over with. I think I'm going to need to address our match from last week. So if you excuse me,
wait, where are you going?
I'm going to need to leave the box. I'm going out there. The people need to know what I have to say.
Okay then.
Keep them.
I'll try and keep them entertained.
Keep us on the air.
I'll keep them on the air. What's this button do? Uh-oh. I apologise for the technical difficulties. It's, hopefully Simon won't find out that I may have accidentally sabotaged the show. But here he comes now. He's coming out to the ring. What is he going to be? What is he going to say? What could this be? There he is. I don't know how he got dressed that fast. Because he was not in a suit when he was sitting next to me. This is extraordinary. The fastest dresser alive. That's his new nickname. Here we go. The Commissioner of Sacrifice. Right. I don't know what he's going to be saying because he has told me nothing.
thanks for the warm welcome and welcome to Sacrifice. Now, as you would have seen last week, we had a number 1 contenders match between Kane and Roman Reigns. This was an outlet for these guys to resolve their issues and show who deserved the title match at our next pay-per-view. And unfortunately, all they did was create more issues. I'm here to announce that in 3 weeks, at insert clever name here, Kane and Roman Reigns will receive a shot at the IPW Championship in a triple threat match against IPW World Champion and member of the Crysis roster, Baron Von Sucker. Now, I want that championship to come to Sacrifice, so I need you two to focus. And to do that, I've set up a match for next week. Kane and Roman, you two are going to team up to challenge the PPW Tag Team Champions of Sheamus and Cesaro. I'm hoping that this will allow you to work out your issues. Well, I'm back. I'm back at the commentary box. I hope people are happy to hear.
And you've got changed again. How have you managed that?
I'm just, I'm a quick change kind of guy. Here, though, we have a hot prospect of the Sacrifice roster. This is Neville making his IPW Sacrifice debut. And he's going to be taking on a man of a lot of stature. One would say he's got a lot of potential in this on this roster, but we're going to have to see in this contest as we're going to have Neville against this man.
You know what I hear about Neville? That Gravity really did forget his name.
I mean,
I heard Gravity literally was like, I sort of remember him. I think it was like his name began with an N, and he just could not remember. I had a personal interview with Gravity the other day.
Okay.
Yes.
And where? So you'll say that Gravity.
I had a personal interview with Gravity. When I say interview, it really was just me falling on my face. That's the honest truth, I'm afraid. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
So Gravity will come on to Crysis. Is that what I'm saying? Gravity doesn't want to be a member of the Sacrifice roster.
Gravity is a part of the Crysis roster.
What we're overlooking at the moment is this mammoth of a man, Baron Corbin, is making his way to the ring on his IPW Sacrifice debut. He looks pissed. So here we have Baron Corbin and Neville. Their first match on Sacrifice television. And it's going to be Corbin using his size and strength advantage immediately with the shoulder tackle. Neville into the ropes. No. Pulls it back. Backbreaker. Corbin's just a dangerous human being. He
is. He will use all-out aggression.
Because he's not only he's aggressive, but he also doesn't really know when to quit. And when you're that size, that strong, that's a dangerous mix. Neville's going to have to use his speed, his agility to look and try and pick up a win in this one. And that's exactly what he's going to do with the gut kick, the chop, the forearm. He's backed Corbin into the corner, but Corbin quickly takes control of the situation.
Ooh. Snake eyes.
Can he follow up? Neville disorientated. Corbin went for a big right. Neville ducked it. There's an enziguri by the man Gravity forgot.
I mean, you say Neville, dodged it, but I'm pretty sure he just missed because of how small Neville is.
I mean, potentially. I mean, Neville does stand shooting star press. Avoided. Corbin smartly rolled to the outside. That's going to do some damage to the ribs of Neville. But he's immediately going to... Oh, he fainted the dive. Corbin staying on the outside, though. Get in here. Get in here, says Neville.
I don't think he wants to get in until...
Neville comes to the outside. Corbin comes running in with a head of steam. And there's a right. Neville, though, backs it off. There's a chop. Neville going to bring this back into the ring. Neville knows exactly what he needs to do to win this one. Went for a kick. Corbin counters. Oh, and there's the right hand.
That forearm.
Oh, and again, just knocking the man down. Neville, of course, from Newcastle, just locally.
Down the road, yeah?
Just down the road from Birmingham.
Oh, good. You remember where we were. I'm impressed.
Corbin looking to take control of this one now. Neville going to be the crowd favourite, of course, because he is an Englandite. Big boot. Just knocking Neville down, and Corbin does not like little men. Corbin, what's he calling for here? Corbin from the second rope. That's Neville's district. Neville moves it out of the way. Corbin, though. Huge Backdrop. Corbin with a dominant display just here. Neville trying to counter Corbin. Look at this now. Torture rack. Can he get Neville to submit? Neville finding out of it. Ducks underneath. There's our right hand. Could we see it come back from Neville? Look at the Hurricane Rana. He needs to utilise the speed and quickness if he can. He keeps trying for strikes, though, against the big man, and it doesn't appear to be working so far.
Neville definitely needs to use his speed to get round Corbin.
There's a drop kick to the knee. That was smart. Corbin into the ropes. Look at this. Cutter. Handspring cutter from Neville. Neville going to look to go up top now. Can he look for that shooting star again? This time he tells Corbin to get up. Probably a smarter move this time. As he dives. There's a drop kick attempt, but Corbin sidesteps it. Corbin so far has managed to...
going for a pin.
And Neville just kicks straight out of it. Realising the gravity of the situation. Neville... Oh my goodness me!
Wow!
Well, look at the strength from Neville. Went for the pin. Corbin in the ropes, unfortunately. Corbin with his supreme striking ability. Look at the backflip kick from Neville. Can he capitalise? Not quite. Corbin not rocked enough by the kick as Neville looked to be trying to get ahead of steam, but no, unfortunately. And there's deep six from Baron Corbin straight into the cover here. And Neville again. Look at him.
How did he do that?
Neville just not prepared to stay down.
This is it. Oh,
end of days from Baron Corbin. Oh, and Baron Corbin not done with Neville yet. Realises that he's got Neville right where he wants him.
Just punishing Neville.
He could have had him already at this point.
Both these guys want the win tonight.
Well, Neville so far has showed great resiliency, but Corbin has just been dominating. Here comes Neville, though. Somersault. And now gets him up. What could we see here? There's a right. And another one. Reverse Rana. Corbin stunned. Corbin stunned. Neville. He's got it locked in. Rings of Saturn. Neville fighting. Is Corbin going to tap in his debut? Both men.
He's pushing.
Can Corbin get out of this one? Neville has taken a lot of damage in this one. Corbin trying to hold on. He's locked in. Is he going to? No, Corbin fights out of it. That was in for a while, though. He's going to have worked the arm and neck region on that move. Corbin now. And Neville. No! There's a belly-to-belly throw from Baron Corbin. Straight into the cover now. Oh, and Corbin again. Getting back in control.
Corbin does not care for this crowd.
Does not care for Neville's chances either by the looks of things. Oh, and Neville, back elbow. Drop kick to the knee.
Targeting the arms.
Working on the arm. Second rope. What are we going to see from Neville here? Phoenix splash from the second rope. Neville goes to the top rope now. Neville finally able to get in the offense that's made him so famous. Shooting star failed attempt again. Corbin bludgeoning Neville. Neville rolling out, realising that he's not quite going to get it against Corbin. Corbin now stalking the ring. Neville sneaking up while Corbin's back is turned. Drop kick to the knee again. And now he goes to stomp on the legs. There's some strikes from Neville now. Drop kick once again to the knee. Power slam.
The strength.
Neville running on nothing but adrenaline at this moment. And now he calls for it once again. Corbin getting to his feet. Reverse Rana. And Neville.
Going to the top rope.
Could we see it? Here it comes. Red arrow from the top. Let's get a replay of that. It's a thing of beauty. Red arrow straight to Corbin. Hooks a deep cover. 1, 2, and 3. Beautifully executed. And this is a big win for Neville on his debut here. Maybe you can continue to rock this momentum in the future. As we now roll on to the next match on Sacrifice.
Oh, God, not this kid again.
That's right. He's back at IPW Mania.
Why is he on your show, Simon? Why have you got this kid?
He came within a second of being Banff champion.
Look, I know I said that I don't badmouth wrestlers because I'm afraid they beat me up. I am not afraid of this kid. Jesus Christ, he tries to beat me up, he'll just slip around on me. Jesus Christ, how much oil does he put on himself? What's wrong with him?
I hear at least 2 bottles before every match.
2 bottles?
2 bottles.
How much are you paying him?
Apparently too much.
Obviously.
So Johnny Rocket is back here on IPW Sacrifice. I'm giving him another chance. He deserves one. And he's coming up against another.
I just can't take this guy seriously. Maybe that's because I hire professionals, maybe. And you hire, I don't know, people at the back of a gym.
Well, Johnny Rocket gets his opportunity again on Sacrifice, and he's up against this man. That's right. The Perfect 10. Ty Dillinger. This one's going to make the Smarks happy.
Extremely. I feel like you've literally got the 2 superstars you have and put me on commentary just to annoy me. I feel like you did that on purpose.
I mean, I know you love nothing more than 10 chance. And nothing more than upcoming guys trying to get an opportunity in this business. Listen to him. They love him. So we got Ty Dillinger going one-on-one with Johnny Rocket in our next contest on Sacrifice. Look at Johnny Rocket. He's ready for this one. Dillinger as well. Oh. Dillinger's got him straight up. And straight away backbreaker from Ty. Rocket came out of the Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules contest at IPW Mania, not looking very good. He nearly picked up the win, however, against the Sandman. And I'm confident in giving this kid an opportunity one more time, but he just...
Why? Why would you give this kid another opportunity?
He came within a second of being Banff champion, nearly pinning a legend in Sandman. And you say he doesn't deserve an opportunity.
He does not.
I mean, Dillinger at the moment is completely all over this kid.
The only reason he managed to get that pinfall is because he slipped on his own oil and fell on Sandman. That would be the only reason. I mean, look at him. Ty Dillinger is just fucking dancing around him right now.
I mean, Dillinger definitely has the upper hand in size, speed, experience, but Johnny Rocket has got the heart and fight of a champion. And I'm sure he's going to come back into this contest. Dillinger with the leg drop over the ropes now. Dillinger building a head of steam in this contest. Johnny Rocket is down at this moment. Dillinger with a stomp. Look at him. Working over Johnny Rocket. There's a forearm.
You don't work over Johnny Rocket. You dance around him until he falls down.
I mean, Dillinger, this is just a... Oh, thrust kick. Oh! Rocket, for the first time in the match, actually managed to grab an appendage, and then nothing came of it because he just got destroyed by Ty Dillinger.
He's just getting destroyed right now. He's just... I just can't take this kid seriously.
Oh, Dillinger.
I feel like Dillinger's giving him an opportunity, giving him a chance to get up, but...
Rocket though.
Oh!
Arm drag! Is fighting the kid yet? Right hands to Dillinger. Oh, and there's a one from Dillinger back. Dillinger gets him up. Ushi Goroshi on the back of his head. And Johnny Rocket is down. And could soon be out. gut kick from Dillinger. Perfect 10. That's it.
That kid is not kicking out now. This is over.
That's lights out on Johnny Rocket.
Over. This kid just, yeah.
I mean, he fought hard, but Johnny Rocket is going back with a loss this evening. He fired up at the end, but
fired up. He only got one move in there.
He popped his hips.
He had one move in that match. How are you building this kid, huh? You want to build him up to be a star? He got one move. What are you going to call him? One move of doom? Is that what you're going to call it?
Listen, Johnny Rocket is a prospect and
Here's an idea. Here's an idea. He's got the one move of doom. I've got the man with the 5 moves of doom. Let's see them have a match. See what happens then.
So are you insinuating that you would like Johnny Rocket to step into the ring with John Cena?
Yes.
Tell John to get the contract. We'll set the match up.
Fine.
We may have a brewing feud here, an interpromotional feud between Crysis and Sacrifice, but now we have to move on to our following contest and the main event of the evening.
And here we go with the main event of the evening.
This is our main event. If you hadn't guessed it by now, this contest is for the Banff Championship.
What kind of match is this? Because as you said before, always special stipulations.
Well, you can see them right there. The following contest
tables.
Is a tables match. First competitor to be driven through a table.
Tables match? I thought it was a stairs match.
Don't, because I could make that happen.
You could not make that happen.
I will book a stairs match.
You can't book a stairs match.
So the first person to be driven through a table by their opponent will be the loser. Here comes ECW legend and member of IPW Sacrifice roster, Tommy Dreamer. Tables matches, maybe not his speciality, but
no, you're thinking of Dudley boys.
Being extreme.
Where are those damn Dudleys these days?
I mean, they could be somewhere. Who knows? You know, at some point they're out there. You never know. You could see. I mean, you could get them. I could get them. We don't know. We're constantly negotiating with guys. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why I've got.
I still to this day have a brick telephone because I do all my negotiations with that.
So Tommy Dreamer here. In this contest, tables match against the Banff champion, Samoa Joe. Hot on his undefeated streak at the moment. He's 2-0 in IPW. He won at IPW Mania. He successfully defended the belt last week against JBL in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Just the tone in the arena changes. And here he comes.
Look at those red shorts.
Samoa Joe wearing the red of his shorts like he wears the blood of his fallen enemies on the belt.
Whose blood is that?
We've asked this question before. I have not. It was there when I got it.
Where did you get this belt from?
I found it.
You found it?
I found it. You know.
Where did you find it?
So, you know, I mentioned before that I was down at a bar and I found Knuckles McGee. The belt was in the bin.
Huh.
So I just sort of picked it
up.
up.
This could be from another show.
I mean...
So you've literally stolen someone else's title from another show.
I mean, no one has come to claim it. Remember, we've
Wow, look at that. 2 scarves. How did he do that?
That's
magical.
Samoa Joe.
He's a magical Samoan. This is amazing. I dig this guy even more now.
He could make money.
Puts his towel down. Look, he's still going to have a towel on.
If he could make money off of that. He could just keep producing and selling them. Signed Samoan Joe worn towels.
Yeah.
That's some business.
I'd buy him.
I can print money off of this. Okay. So here we go. Tables match. Banff Championship on the line.
I love how it's called the Banff Championship. Hasn't actually got it on there.
Well, no. You don't need it. It's the hardcore Banff Championship. It says hardcore championics. You have to be hardcore to want to have this belt and defend it in these type of contests. No referee in this one. Joe with the fast rights. Dreamer, though, fighting back, firing up. Joe. Dreamer with the jawbreaker. Oh, went for a knee. Joe with a clubbing blow to the back. Dreamer. Look, this one has started out fast and furious. Joe now. Oh, could we see it?
Oh.
Buckle bomb. Samoa Joe, dominant as ever now, in the driving seat in this contest. Dreamer. Joe doing here. No, he had the opportunity. Could have put him for a table. Neck breaker. And Tommy Dreamer going to go to the outside and immediately grabbing a table.
What's he going to do with that?
Well, he's going to bring it in the ring. And he's going to try and put Samoa Joe for it to win the Banff Championship.
Oh.
Inverted atomic drop. There's a kitchen sink for you.
Whoa, the jiggle on that fucking ring.
And Dreamer going to lean the table in the corner. He's trying. He's trying.
Really thinking right now.
But he nails Samoa Joe with it. Now he gets the table.
Now he's learned what buttons to press.
Joe with an elbow. Dreamer counters. These men dangerously close to the table. Russian leg sweep. Dreamer picking Joe up. What are we going to see here? Joe with a right. And, oh, Dreamer counters. Joe potentially going for an RKO. Could you imagine? Joe into the ropes.
I'm confused. Why didn't he put him on the table?
Got to wear Joe down. You're not going to be able to just drive Joe through a table, Dreamer. Sending Joe into the table. And there's a big spear against the table. Table not breaking as of yet, though. Dreamer begging Joe to get to his feet. And there's a double axe handle. And Dreamer firing up the Sacrifice fans here. Could we see Joe? Oh, Joe rolls to the outside.
He's a smart guy, look.
Well, there's no table out there. I mean, there's the announcer's booth.
Our American team right there.
The American commentator team. And Joe taunting in front of the table. Dreamer not going to do anything about it. He is coming to the outside, though. What can we see? Joe! Oh! Joe with a leg sweep STO. Takes him down. And Samoa Joe.
I feel like he led him out here on purpose. He knows what he's doing.
Samoa Joe with a steel chin at Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer rolls out the way.
Last week, this is.
Dreamer rolled out the way of the chair and got an unprotected headshot. And now Joe has easily turned the momentum back into his favour. And here come the suplexes.
Oh, here it goes. A German dragon. And another German. Here he goes. Oh.
That's the sequence of moves that put away JBL last week for the Banff Championship. Dreamer out on the outside. Can't be pinned in this contest. Has to be put through a table. And Joe. Dreamer's head going into the post. Joe stalking his prey. Dreamer again into the post. Oh! Driven headfirst into it now. This match is all Samoa Joe. And now we're going to see it again. Dreamer up against the barricade. Oh, what are we going to see here? Joe. Joe, don't do this. Joe.
He doesn't care.
Oh! Head driven into the post by the boot of Samoa Joe. Let's get our replay cameras on that one. Dreamer could be out cold.
Joe needs to take his opportunity now and put him through a table. Or as Samoa Joe would really do, put the table through Tommy Dreamer. Because that's what Samoa Joe would do. He doesn't put you through a table. He puts the table through you.
Dreamer just out cold. Joe having to pick him up to get him to his feet. Dreamer into the table. Oh, and there we go. Dreamer up against the table. The table staying strong. Dreamer. Dreamer able to fight back. There's a right hand to Joe. Dreamer now. Can we see it? Dreamer's got him. Oh, pull up pile driver. Dreamer with the crowd behind him. Using a surge of energy. Can he hit it? Are we going to see it? Dreamer driver. It's all well and good to put your opponent down, but you don't get them out unless you put them through a table. Dreamer realises that now. Look at him, he's setting up a table in the middle of the ring. Joe looking to get back to his feet, rolls back to the outside. Dreamer not going to go out there this time.
Chair.
I think Dreamer's learnt his lesson, but Joe does have the chair. Dreamer will lie in wait. Dreamer has the upper hand at the moment. He is in the ring with the table. So it's down to Joe how he wants to approach this. Joe stalking with the steel chair. Dreamer invites him in.
And there goes the table.
Joe using the chair to bring the table down. Can't go through it if it's on the ground. Dreamer with a gut kick. Right hand to Joe. Joe moved into the corner. Oh, and now Dreamer in the corner. We're going to see it again.
Here he goes. Another buckle bomb.
Oh, and Dreamer back down. And Joe building the momentum. He puts it back in the corner now. Dreamer into the other corner now. Joe fully in control of this one.
Oh.
Dreamer straight through the table. The strength of the Irish whip from Samoa Joe. Sending Dreamer straight through the table. It doesn't matter how it's done, as long as it is done. The table in itself had been pushed and pushed and pushed. Both guys had already tried putting them through it unsuccessfully. You see one there from Samoa Joe, an attempt at putting Dreamer through it, so the table was weakened.
That Dreamer driver right now. I would have thought Dreamer would have taken advantage of that.
I mean, this one was closer than last week's, but the ferocity that Joe used to launch Tommy Dreamer into that table.
It was a smart move by Joe.
Joe realising the table already weakened means he didn't have to do anything more. Dreamer through the table. Still, our Banff champion is Samoa Joe, and look at him.
Look at him holding that belt that you found in a dustbin.
Look, the belt doesn't make the man. The man makes the belt. And right now, Samoa Joe is making that the hotly contested prize here on IPW Sacrifice. That's all from us for this evening. We'd like to thank you very much for watching. Tune in next week where Samoa Joe once again will defend the Banff Championship. And we had it confirmed by the Commish, myself, earlier on. Roman Reigns and Kane will team up to face Sheamus and Cesaro to try and work out their issues.